welcome to this week's edition of the Margin News, the place where you can get a quick overview of the goings-on in the world of Dragon Ball from around the world. Without further ado, here are the biggest news announcements from the previous week. It is nigh on official. After various leaks from publishing events, time slot allocations, and various leaks from Toei Animation themselves, Dragon Ball Super is destined to continue from July 2019 as part of the summer season of anime on Japanese television. After the news that the series Gegege no Kitaro had been moved to another time slot, rumours had quickly begun to escalate concerning Super's next move. Earlier in the year, at the National Association of Television Program Executives Conference in Miami, various items of business included mentions of the production already in full swing, and further evidence from the YouTube channels Anime AJ and Geekdom 101 have elaborated that production had indeed been started in the autumn of 2018 thanks to various sources reporting in. The show's title is to be Dragon Ball Super, which will most likely mean that the show will proceed with episode 132 instead of resetting the episode count. With the news that work on the series has been active for over 5 months, this hopes to put to bed concerns of animation quality due to time constraints and reduction of staff. To add to the interest from fans, it is believed that Naohiro Shintani's character designs from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie will be used as part of this new run of the series. Whether Mr. Shintani will be actively on board for the series remains to be confirmed. More information will be shared as and when it becomes available. If you are a Dragon Ball gamer, then news has been relatively light as of late. However, that has all changed earlier this week concerning the game Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Speculation had been building about a possible new sequel, tentatively titled Xenoverse 3, and it was going to be announced when a server transfer from the former game was completed and detailed on Bandai Namco's website. From the 20th of March, you will be given the choice to select Original Konton City or New Konton City. You can choose to move from Original Konton City to New Konton City anytime. The current server will remain available, however keep in mind that no more updates or online events will be deployed on this server. As of today, there is no date announced for the termination of Original Konton City. Not long after that original press release was made public, the news came that the game was going to be getting some big updates, especially on the PlayStation 4 version of the game. After the server switch takes place on March the 20th, there will be a free-to-play version of the game made available titled Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Lite. When this version of the game releases and the server transfer is complete, there will be some losses of service during the switch, such as online event rankings, online titles, as well as any presents yet to have been claimed from the time service. Current players will be compensated 500 Time Patrol medals for the inconvenience. Both Xenoverse 2 and Xenoverse 2 Lite will then include a new feature called Photo Mode, similar to such features found in Marvel's Spider-Man and the recent release Kingdom Hearts 3. A version of this free-to-play game for Xbox One, Switch or PC has yet to be finalized. In other news, the American distributor of Dragon Ball, Funimation Entertainment, quietly updated their original goals for a release of a possible 30th anniversary bundle of the series Dragon Ball Z. To mark the show's 30th anniversary, Toei Animation and Funimation Entertainment intended to publish a special edition package, including bonus content, art books, and possibly even a figurine, as well as the series as a whole. However, as reported on Kanzenshuu.com, the original goal of 2,500 acknowledgements of interest from fans via an email mailing list has increased to 3,000 without formal announcement. The new figure can be found on Funimation's frequently asked questions section of their website. This news has come as a bitter pill to swallow for fans, as there is no further detailed information given about how their email address is going to be used. Other concerns range from remastered footage being used instead of original content, the use of audio not sourced from the original fan-sourced masters, as well as possible censoring, as seen on Japanese releases of the Dragon Ball Z movies earlier last year. A release date is expected sometime in April of this year, as this would be at the exact anniversary of Dragon Ball Z's debut back on April 26, 1989. This has yet to be confirmed from official sources. In a recent interview with Japanese publication Animage, Tatsuya Nagamine revealed some very interesting information as to the relationship Toei Animation had with himself and other members of staff during the production of the series Dragon Ball Super. As translated by the Twitter user Deem939, Nagamine describes that Toei didn't put any effort to do anything to help the quality of Super, just saying do your best to the staff. This revelation backs up fan consensus that Dragon Ball Super was rushed to production and compromised by tricky deadlines, inexperienced staff, as well as other factors that led to a derided initial run back in April of 2015. Despite quality improving towards the end of Super's run on Japanese television, fans were skeptical of the overall product. Nagamine goes on to say, though, that for the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly, that there was a proper budget and schedule, and those two are the main keys that will bring enthusiastic animators to you. Toei has the power to manage things, even if they are considered as a collapse in other studios. Dragon Ball Super Broly went on to gross $103 million worldwide as of March 2019. Following on from last week's announcement of the same movie being released potentially in Indian markets, PVR Cinema has confirmed that the film will be released on March the 29th, 2019. This comes after months of fan campaigns from India for the movie to be screened in Indian cinemas. As that was revealed, the movie also broke records in 4DX ticket sales throughout Asia, Europe, and Latin America. PR Newswire detailed that Dragon Ball Super Broly has to date taken $3.8 million in ticket sales from 157 screens worldwide. That is an average of over $24,000 per screen. The source CJ4Dplex went on to state that, "We are continuing to see excitement from moviegoers to experience movies in 4DX in 2019. We look forward to continuing to top expectations in 2019 and contribute to an overall healthy global box office for exhibitors and studios alike." And finally, the Twitter user GS Robinus reported into Margin News that the global clothes chain Primark has begun to stock shirts with the Dragon Ball Z characters on them. The image sent in to us depicts Goku and Vegeta in mid-flight in what looks like Saiyan Saga attire. Primark isn't a stranger to pop culture tie-ins for their apparel. Marvel and DC properties have regularly appeared on their goods over recent years. Stock numbers and timings of this tie-in are as of now unknown, so go and quickly grab yourself some shirts from this chain. That is all from this week's Margin News. If you have any news concerning Dragon Ball that may be of interest to us, use the hashtag MarginNews and we shall credit you and fact check the information. Thank you, and until next week, it's goodbye from us.